Houston Astros and the San Diego Padres. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He is such a clutch hitter for this ball club. His average with runners in scoring position is up over 400 on the year, so expect him to cash in if he gets a chance.
Andrew Kashner will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play.
David Tan comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, David Tan.
Come on, guys.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Eric Karros, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And the silver lining to that is that they do have their ace going here tonight. He's what folks used to call the stopper, you know, the guy you turn to when you need to break a losing streak. So it's all on his shoulders here tonight.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. And with that, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, they're playing behind the American League leader in strikeouts. That probably means not a lot of opportunities for them today, but you've got to stay on your toes. Be ready at every pitch. You can't just assume there's going to be a ton of swing and misses. You're going to get a chance.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
VR is there for it.
Me.
And that ends the inning. Yonhervis Solarte will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. In there, strike 1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, he makes the stop to first. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, love it.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 258 the average to begin play. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth,
Jackson Reynolds will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brian Jones digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Dig.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Derek Norris will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, it's a huge difference between being 0-2 and 1-1 as a hitter, especially against a guy like this on the mound. So that's a good job to hold up on that pitch.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Hey, we got one.
Now to the plate, Kareem Blackwell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Here we go, guys.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Andrew Kashner stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Hey, get yourself right here. Let's go.
Right side to his right, Carter. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brian Jones will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single.
Hold it here.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Tag for Norris, and he is out at the plate. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. David Tan will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Boyd is up with it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Yeah, Matt, he's been rock steady. He's currently 2nd in the junior circuit in that department. So it goes without saying, these guys look forward to every start he makes. More often than not, he's going to put them in a position to get a W. He's doing that again so far in this one.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Hot shot to third. Boyd gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 4, Will Myers.
Will Myers is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They're down 4-0. Yonhervis Solarte will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, Matt, this is just more of the same for him. Here we are in June, and he's at the top of the American League leaderboard. So far this year, nobody's had an answer for his stuff. He's been dominant. Not only that, but the defense behind him has been rock solid as well.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. 2-2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Still 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Jackson Reynolds is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Left side. Boyd is right there. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 3 up. Brian Jones comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Derek Norris will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6. Swinging a high chopper. Boyd ranges to his right, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The shortstop.
In now, Kareem Blackwell. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In there at the knees, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Justin Upton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Padres down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. David Tan steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right here.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Left fielder.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy, it's the 7th inning. It looks like he's just jumped into the ball game. A strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
And another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Yonhervis Solarte digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
0-2, here it comes. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for...
This game. Then maybe this starter would have been out of the game by now.
And he's retired, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 9.
Jed Jerko will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Here we go, boys.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and deep to left center field. Batista ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. First pitch of the at-bat. Derek Norris comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. That misses, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Kareem Blackwell will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Looking to keep the shutout intact. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, 2 down.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. So they do get their first hit, but bright lights of downtown on the San Diego Bay. We're back now from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District as Brian Jones steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, man. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
0-1, here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
And he's thinking, hey, I get 1, maybe 2 chances a year to swing the bat. I'm going to get my money's worth.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 home. Hit hard towards second. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch. Kevin Torres will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
0-1's the count.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the 2nd hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Hey, now get ahead right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. David Watley is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Weeks for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And, guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.